Have
It
you
was
not
a
heard
doll.
of Betty Spaghetti's?
Oh wait, a doll? Did Sarah just say a doll?
Yeah.
Yeah, have you not heard of Betty Spaghetti's?
Damn, I'll look it up. Shit.
Rom, you get bonus points for knowing Betty Spaghetti.
Thanks.
Betty Spaghetti. Oh yeah, I know that. I didn't know that's what she was called. Well, they were called.
Yeah, her name was Betty, and she all spaghetti.
It's
I had
because of
one,
the
and
new-
it was my favorite thing.
Nice.
The noodle arms, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or spaghetti arms. I know
Yes.
spaghetti's a type of noodle.
I don't know.
Close enough.
Is it a type of pasta?
Is it?
I guess pasta
It
is a
can
type
be.
of noodle.
It's all connected. The
Ah!
Venn diagram of spaghetti noodles, the circle.
Maybe. Wait, who did it first? Hold up.
What?
Would you like to get into spaghetti history before we
Yes,
start?
of
Face
course
the
I
journey?
am.
Hello, Theppold.
Hi,
Spaghetti
Theppold.
discourse.
Which, come on. Which came? Come on. Which came first? Spaghetti? No, wait, sorry. Pasta or noodles? Okay, while we do think of pasta as a culturally Italian food, it is likely the descendant of ancient Asian noodles. Common belief about pasta is that it was brought to Italy from China by Marco Polo during the 13th century. That is, of course, the first search thingy that, like, you know, I wouldn't ever recommend that if you Google search something, read the first thing and take it as gospel. But
Gospel, yeah.
yeah, you guys both saying gospel at exactly the same time is kind of nerve-wracking to me, honestly. But yeah, Polo ventured to the China. Interesting! Macaroni Journal! One of the more popular theories was published in the Macaroni Journal. There's a book called a Macaroni Journal?
I thought that was just like a craft you did. A preschooler.
I hope it's covered in raw macaroni art.
Yeah, it's all written in macaroni art.
The font is macaroni.
Yeah.
Stick a feather in my cap and call it macaroni. You can feel how manic my typing is now that I have a mechanical keyboard.
Yeah. I
going
want a
all in.
mechanical keyboard so bad.
And
That was going to be my next purchase, but apparently I have to get the processor now.
The actual computer part. Well, I just use my keyboard
Yeah.
with my phone and stuff. So, in Yankee Doodle, then, the British were mocking what they perceived as the Americans' lack of class. The first verse is satirical because a doodle, a simpleton, thinks that he can be macaroni fashionable simply by sticking a feather in his cap. What a simpleton!
God.
Ew, Yankee Doodle's a British song? Never saying that again!
Throw it in the ocean.
Just like the tea! We're always fighting the British, Libra. Every day we're decolonizing. Anyway, hey! So, Ace Attorney. Hello, Theppold and Libra and Liz. Libra and Liz are, like, real-life friends. They... Like, I didn't know this. I thought they were joking.
Is this like a different Liz?
No, the Liz that was in the last stream that we did. That,
Oh.
yeah. Or was it just me? No, sorry, you weren't here, Sarah. Ah. No, yeah. Lizzie joined in last stream and then joined Stream Team and then posted a picture of a suspiciously familiar looking cat. And Shrimp was like, isn't that Dimitri? Libra's cat? And then Libra was like, nee. And Lizzie was like, nee. And I was like, no, it's
Conspiracy.
I think
Yeah.
we need to talk about the fact that Libra named their cat Dimitri.
I think that's a good...
I'd do
Same
that.
girl.
Yeah.
We're all gonna have a cat. When we live together, we're gonna have a cat called Dimitri.
Probably.
Or Dima.
Dima.
That can be the
Dima!
nickname.
Yes.
I technically
Dima.
had a cat named Cleopatra, but her name ended up just being Cleo, because that's all we called her.
That's fair. My dog, Jasper used to have nicknames like Casper, Whisper, just based on like my Samoan family not remembering his name ever, but always just giving him random names. Jasper, Jaspin, Gasper, Casper, Whisper. So yeah, but I also just called him stupid, like a lot, or fatty or ugly, in a loving way.
Every pet owner knows that.
Yeah.
Like how you call me a bitch in a loving way.
Yeah, no, well, I wouldn't say that's the same thing. Because I wouldn't go like, Sara, you little bitch. Whereas to Jasper, I would go, come on, you little fatty. Like, it was like part of his little belly. That's the sound my dog would make if you like shook him. Oh, what a, oh. Jasper!
Why don't you do that with my belly?
I apologize. I am not in the proximity of your area. Otherwise, sure, I
Next
guess.
time you see me, you'd better
Lift you up and shake you.
jiggle my belly.
Okay.
Yep. Big belly jiggles.
Okay, sure. Just
Yep. I'm
Okay.
excited.
Okay. I'm nervous. Let's start the case.
Oh yes, I get to do my foot lettuce voice.
Oh, I hate foot lettuce voice. I resent foot lettuce voice. What did you walk into? What didn't you walk into? Hi, Percy. Took English songs and slapped our lyrics. No, it looks like the guard is saying, what did I walk into? Belly rubs.
Guards there?
Yeah, there's always been guards there.
What?
Yeah.
I think I'm thinking of the detention center. There's only one guard in the detention center.
Yeah, well, they stepped it up for this place. They care about this place.
Thank God.
All right. Oh, dude! Who's doing this?
Oh yeah, your Pearl and
Rom hasn't spoken in like 4 years because Rom's only been the judge.
Wait, no, I think I'm Mia, so you can be on guard. Romy.
Dude, I can't believe that Adrian, no way, not cool, and collected Adrian Andrews.
She is your manager. It would have been very easy for her to pull this off. The only person who had easy access to the knife you used at dinner was, well, her. Because it's starting so early, I'm now doubting all of myself.
All of myself.
Yeah.
Just all of
All of me doubts all of me. Doubts
it. I mean, we
my...
do have someone involved in this case literally called Dick Killer, so.
Yeah, but that'd be stupid. Oh, it's Ace Attorney.
It's kind of stupid.
No more. Shh.
Anyway.
No more
It's gonna be better than
stupidity.
the circus. It's gonna be better than the circus.
It's gotta be. It's true. Does he have a mullet?
It's like long in the back, yeah. But I think all of his hair is long.
Yeah, it's just kind of
Like Brian
at the
David Gilberty.
front. That's a strange. Yeah, yeah, okay. That was a strange connection to make. This guy is like the polar
I
opposite.
watched his hair cutting video
What
yesterday.
haircutting video? It's a hairstyling video. Shh.
Oh, right, yeah.
Cool. The only person. Okay, cool.
So after the ceremony, during the break, huh?
I mean, it's kind of hot. Can't deny.
I was sleeping like a log the entire time.
How do they have two? What? Do people sleep in their cosplays?
Have you never? Yeah.
I mean, I assume if you're exhausted enough, you can't be bothered stripping your way out of 8 layers of anime bullshit, then yeah.
Oh yeah, people like on movie sets will take naps in their costumes,
Aw.
waiting for them
Yeah.
to
That's cute. Like
on the
like Dark Lord
Hobbit
Sauron. Oh yeah, Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Nice.
yeah, absolutely.
That's so funny.
One brain, Illy.
Okay. See, she could have easily planted that blood-covered button in your hakama.
Because she was the one that came to wake me up? Then, dude, you're saying it really was her?
Yes, she is the real killer. Phoenix is too confident in this too early. She's not the killer. Fuck. Yes, she is the real killer. She was the one who murdered Juan Corrida.
But why? I thought she was buds with Juan.
She has her own agenda.
Her own agenda? What are you talking about?
I'm sure you'll see by the time this trial's over. It'll be alright. I'll get you acquitted by the end of today. Oh, we have been blinded! Oh, no!
Give me a verdict that's refreshing like a spring breeze, okay, Mr. Lawyer Dude?
Helen Min! Oh, sorry.
guy's a fucking idiot.
Spider-Man guy taking a nap, and then it was used
No,
as a
it's my-
promotional image.
Wait, was this Andrew Garfield or Tobey Maguire or what's the other one's name?
Miles Morales.
Yeah, that's all
No.
I'm getting to.
No,
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland.
British.
All right.
Oh wait, no.
British!
Andrew Garfield's British too. No, he's not.
Spider-Man British?
Whoa! Wow, that's a
Oh my god, Spider-Man's a chav.
Oh.
Spider-Man's a chav.
Maybe so. You know what I?
And it's not my Helen Mirren voice, it's my Bayonetta voice.
Oh, that's
How
odd.
dare you?
I was gonna say, I hate seeing this on screen, but I was gonna say, what was I gonna say? Fuck. What was I gonna say? No, where did it go? Oh yeah, yesterday I was like, I didn't know Cillian Murphy was British, and then I repeated the name like Cillian Murphy. That is the
You're a
most
little bit off.
Cillian?
No. Like, Britain is he's
What?
is his country part of Britain? I can't
I
remember.
don't know what Britain is. Jesus. But I was just
God
amazed.
damn it.
Then again, I guess that could easily be an American name too. But anyway, it just felt
He's
very Irish
Irish,
in
right?
that moment. I don't know.
Yeah, he's full Irish. He's got an Irish accent.
Does he? Wow.
Yeah. Okay, on TikTok, just a quick tangent. They have ads for like this calming thing you do to meditate before you sleep, and one of them is him talking to you for like 20 minutes to help you go to sleep. And I'm like, this is the weirdest thing because it's just a photo of him
Ew.
staring at you while he talks to you, and it's
Ew.
horrifying.
I guess some people are into that.
I guess.
I mean, I don't mind talking. It's just the uncomfortable eye contact with the scarecrow.
what a
that
choice.
Serial killer.
They should have picked
From
the
the
one from
movie,
Red Eye.
yeah. Yeah.
No elaboration. Everyone should watch. Anyway, carry on. Sorry, read the. Whoa, Sissel shitting.
Yeah.
I think her both are related to Synpax's missing suicide note, right?
Yes. I didn't read what she said. Miss Andrews depend on Miss Npax as her strength and reason to live, so let's accuse her of murder now. But
I'm
then,
saying that's the reason she framed Juan. I mean,
yeah.
on guard.
Oh yeah. But then Miss Npax suddenly killed herself. Sorry, that was the worst time to laugh. I was laughing at Sissel. Ah! Okay.
I'm sorry about my cat.
No, it's okay.
He knows not what he does.
Cats be cats. Cats be cats be cats. Okay. It sounds like she left a suicide note and the person thought to have hidden it.
Is Juan Corrida the victim of this murder?
And that's why I think that Ms. Andrews... Sissel like deliberately waits for when we're like streaming and starts like smashing chairs in the background.
Fuck yeah!
I
Holy shit!
got shit! And that's why I think that Miss Andrews... It's okay. I love mayhem, Sissel. Okay. And that's why I think that Miss Andrews got close to Mr. Corrida. All to get the suicide note back.
That sounds plausible. But one thing bothers me.
What?
Who is it that first told us about their relationship? Better stated, Miss Andrews' dependency with regards to Miss Npax. I've lost the Bayonetta.
It was Edgeworth.
It looks like he's still the one in command of this ship. Don't let your guard down yet. There we go. That's
Huh.
better.
Hitch. It's the
I gotta-
random
I gotta
H.
stick my tits out. That's what it is.
Ah, yes. Phil, yes.
That's the energy.
Look at Edgeworth's impeccable posture. Oh no, judge voice!
Court will now reconvene now that Mr. Edgeworth. Now then, Mr. Edgeworth, if you please.
The prosecution calls the witness subpoenaed by this court.
Subpoenaed!
Deponed by this court, Miss Adrian Andrews, the person who discovered the crime in Mr. Juan Corrida's room.
Oh no, this voice.
What is your occupation? I work at Burger King.
No!
I am the manager of the defendant in this case, Mr. Matt on guard.
I see. Now then.
Before we begin, Your Honor, I have one request.
Yes, sir. What is it?
I'm sure everyone in this room is wondering the same thing and would love to find out more about my relationship with the victim. After all, it was the topic of a certain weekly magazine recently.
Ugh.
No, I have no idea what you mean. I've never even heard of Gossip Land.
If the judge was ever a prosecution witness, he'd do all my work for me.
Anyway, I was wondering if you could please tell us about your relation with the victim. Yes, I was seeing Mr. Kurita. I was also aware of the rivalry that existed between Matt and Juan. But this was a private matter between Juan and myself.
So it was a fry and bait matter. Or was that bait and fry? Reminds me of fishing.
Fish.
But I didn't kill him. No one is accusing you of that.
I am!
I think there's someone who would beg to differ.
Yeah.
I think we have all understand your relationship with the victim now, Miss Andrews.
Wait.
What?
Damn it, you moved.
Oh.
Never mind. Next time we're at the judge, I have to point something out.
Oh, okay.
Very well then, witness, please testify to the court about what happened when you discovered the murder that had taken place.
It's a little waggle. It's the waggle.
I know.
It's the waggle of it all. When I found the body,
It was time for the show to start, so I went to get Matt from his room. After that, I went to Juan's room. And there was his dead body. I was in shock.
No! I can't be laughing through this!
What I saw was naturally the exact same scene as in the crime scene photo.
Well, that's...
Oh, she wears white pants. I felt as though I was about to faint, so I poured myself a glass of juice.
People that wear white pants aren't made of the same, like, I don't know, you know? They're built different. Yeah.
Feel different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I just realized she's probably wearing a halter top as well. Cute.
It could be like a sleeveless skivvy.
You poured yourself a glass of juice?
Yes, sadly I didn't remember not touching things at the crime scene. And I disturbed the crime scene by moving this one thing. And that is when the fingerprints on the wine glass were made, Your Honor.
I see. Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Phoenix. She's one cool and collected customer, but she has the brains to match. And she has the brains to match.
I know.
In order to catch a person like her, you have to avoid head-on confrontations. You should disrupt her pacing.
Disrupt her pacing?
She's the type of woman who is easily thrown off by things inconsistent with her thinking.
Perfect. Phoenix is like, I will create such a tangent.
So you have to attack when she least expects it. The instant you let up on your offense is the instant this trial is over. Do you understand, darling?
So wait, they keep insinuating that every cross-examination you will approach this with a different kind of... I approach each one the same. Yes? Or is this different? Is this kind of like a how to think about it, I guess? But otherwise, press each case and talk is generally the suicide. Yeah, me too. Especially because she asked not to.
Yeah. It would feel shitty to throw it in her face.
Yes, especially in front of the courtroom when she said not to, please. That would feel shit, but I also feel like... questions. Hold it! And what was Mr. On Guard doing at the time?
He was taking a nap.
Aww.
He was worn out from his mini performance as the Nickel Samurai during the ceremony.
Mr. On Guard did say he was taking a nap. Then I guess you could say it could not have been taken out of his room, yes?
Excuse me? What are you...
He's got such a handsome objection.
Right. I thought years of school would have taught you how to construct a sentence.
Shut up.
If you can't make a sensible sentence with a subject, then I'll make one for you. Watch.
Oh, shit.
Did you, Miss Andrews, remove Mr. Onguard's knife from his room? No.
What if I was referring to the outfit?
Subject, verb, object, right. Did you skip basic grammar? The witness may continue.
You never wanted to slap and kiss someone so hard in your life? Okay. And why did you do that? I need to read, like, the actual...
She went to Juan's room.
Ah, gotcha.
As a friendly gesture, Juan was to make an appearance with the other heroes.
So the show was supposed to be a show of friendship, huh? Present feather! Is that the only reason?
I beg your pardon, what are you implying?
You had a certain goal in mind when you started to get close to him, correct? So perhaps you had a more personal matter to discuss with the victim. Personal matter to discuss with the victim is what that was.
Sorry, but I didn't have any such intentions in mind at that time.
I can't get her to talk without a strong piece of evidence, I guess.
May we continue now? Witness, what did you see when you got into his room?
And there was his dead body. I was in shock. Oh, yeah! You were in shock, air quotes. Phoenix, like, making air quotes with his hands. You were in shock, you know, just to be nice and tactful.
What was I not supposed to be?
Ms. Andrews is a very calculating person. Phoenix! She just said one obvious thing. And despite how close they were, I doubt she had romantic feelings for Mr. Corrida, you say, drawing conclusions out of your ass as always.
I mean, she's obviously a lesbian. She was in love with Celeste.
Well, that's sad.
Anyone randomly stumbling upon a dead body would be in shock. And you can't seriously expect that a young beauty like her would not be shocked.
Somehow, I don't think beauty has anything to do with being shocked or not. So true, actually. Jeez!
I see.
Only beautiful people are shocked.
Only ugly people get shocked.
I think Edgeworth was saying the opposite.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Yeah.
What I saw was Edgeworth, shut the fuck your mouth. Okay. What I saw was naturally the exact same scene. Exact same scene? Exact? Let's press. Okay. I'm sure that's correct. This is the photo you're referring to, correct? I mean,
No, bitch.
if you placed down the cup, then, like, anyway, carry on.
Yes, the one with the knife lodged in his chest.
And the guitar case was like this too?
Yes, it was open and empty, of course. And then what did you do next, witness? I felt as though I was about to faint, so I poured myself a glass of juice.
Wait, she's already contradicted. Technically, if I'm being a stickler, she's already contradicted herself because she said it's the exact same scene as the crime scene photo. But then in the next thing, she's like, I poured myself a juice. The crime scene photo already has the juice in it. If you want to be a, you know, if I want to be that guy, spot the difference is quite apparent there. But I mean, anyway, I felt as though I was about to faint, so I poured myself a glass of juice. Juice?
What?
Wine.
Juice.
Juice, you say?
Yes, there was a bottle of tomato juice on the table, so I helped myself.
But you didn't drink any of it, did you?
Huh?
There were no lip marks left on this wine glass to suggest that anyone drank from it. She poured the glass and drank from the bottle.
Yeah.
uh,
Phoenix, think outside of the box. God damn it. I wasn't feeling terribly great, so I set the glass down without drinking it.
Miss Andrews, I would like to confirm with you one more time. When you discovered the dead body of Juan Corrida, you were in great shock. And that's when you poured yourself the glass of juice. Correct? A natural reaction to any dead body scenario, of course.
Got any
What of
juice?
it? Honestly, every time I murder someone, I need a drink of juice
No,
afterwards.
but that's different. That's the murderer. Unless, of course, you were implying something.
Who knows?
I love the Ariana Grande vibes of, and what about it, of this one? You know the
Vegas! My mind was really a complete blank at the time.
people do crazy stuff when they're in shock though, so who knows?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, blame it on the juice. Get it?
Got you feeling loose!
Right? Oh, we just skipped songs. If I
Oh,
see
what were you singing?
Juice by Lizzo, and you saying,
Oh.
wait, Juice, and blame it on the alcohol. T-Pain? Why is T-Pain keep coming up in my streams? T-Pain, what are you doing these days?
I grew up on T-Pain, man.
I missed you!
T-Pain fan. Where are you, T-Pain?
I am living in T-Pain without you. Okay, your mind was a complete blank. I didn't think that was... I didn't think that was possible for you. No!
Aren't you rude today?
Oh my god, you're
I was so dazed that I made one careless mistake. That one thing.
Mistake? What one thing?
Never mind. It's no big deal.
What was she starting to say just now? Present! Oh, Miss Andrews! I'm convinced that, as you said, you made a mistake at the scene of the crime. Did you knock over a vase? What did you do? What I really want to know is what this mistake was. Pardon, Sara?
She knocked over a vase.
No, a vase.
Anyway.
Jeez. Oh!
Actually, so would I.
He has an interest in justice, and thus I have an interest in him. You know?
Yeah. I'm sorry. It's just kind of embarrassing. When I set the glass down on the dresser, I accidentally knocked the flower vase over.
That is embarrassing. That's so embarrassing. I would be so embarrassed if I were you. Jeez.
The flower vase? Are you talking about the one on the floor in the crime photo?
Crime photo. Sounds silly. Did you open the case?
This mess of glass shards?
It was originally on top of the dresser, but when I bumped into it with my elbow, it fell onto the guitar case. Why did you withhold such an important piece of evidence?
Or information.
I'm sorry. I thought that since the crime scene was already in disarray, that people would simply assume the vase was just another part of the mess. I don't know how to talk.
Looks like yet another fact has come to light here. Please edit this and anything else you have to reveal to your testimony.
I am sorry, but I have nothing more to add. I didn't touch anything else.
I was the one who knocked the flower vase over where it fell onto the guitar case, and yet the guitar case is open! Yes! What kind of flower vase was it?
It was the glass vase, and it was fairly big and heavy.
Glass vase.
I'm surprised you don't say glass vase.
No, that's what I was saying. Like it would be like, you know what I mean? Like it was like a midway interesting. She's a liar, is what I'm saying. No, I just realized upon hearing it that glass vase sounds strange to me. I just realized then. That's why I repeated it out loud, because I would say glass vase, and I assume someone else would say glass vase or something. Meh, meh. As opposed to blah blah.
Blah.
Blah blah. Blah blah. Okay, so what am I doing? Oh yeah, is that glass? Isn't that ceramic?
Is glass, bro.
Okay, thanks.
Let's go with it.
Thanks for letting me know. And I was gonna check something else, but I forgot. Empty. There's some water, but only on top of the lid bears Corrida's fingerprints. Interesting. Okay.
It was a glass vase.
Thank you.
I thought I would try to take Juan's pulse. So I set the glass I was holding down on the dresser.
Sorry, okay, so she saw Juan, in her shock, poured herself out of a cup of juice, went, oh shit, wait, I should check if he's actually dead, put down the glass, knocked over a vase, and went to check for his pulse. Yes, this is the sequence of very truthful events that's
Okay.
happening right now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And that's when my elbow accidentally hit the vase.
Just halfway through pouring your tomato juice. Oh, is he actually dead? Should I call an ambulance? Look, some people can be
shit.
very bad at this, so I guess... Fine. Sure. That's odd. I thought she was always in total control of herself. Phoenix, people are people! Jesus, use your brain!
That's what you would like people to think. You'd always be mindful of the gap between your perception and
I
reality.
am talking to a spirit person right now. It doesn't sound like there's any glaring contradictions in her testimony, doesn't it? Just now? Just now?
I warned you earlier that she would not crack so easily. The only way to make her is to...
Keep on the offensive and not let up.
The only way you're going to catch her is with some very strong, decisive evidence.
I have to find something. I just have to, for Maya's sake. You're so right, Phoenix, so don't be a quitter. So, okay, so once this show starts, I went to get Matt from his room. After that, I went to Juan's room, and there was his dead body. I was in shock. What I saw was naturally the exact same scene as in the crime photo. What?
You're being infected with foot letters too?
I've been imitating everyone's voices when I repeat them. Sorry, that was my Lotta voice. When I repeat them. Oh no, old bag. Okay,
Oh god.
Young bag, actually.
young bag?
Because you didn't have your...
Oh, my Gruntilda vibe, okay.
Oh, that's who you're being.
No? Not really. Just being every...
Aussie Gruntilda.
Aussie Gruntilda. I wasn't overly thinking about it until he said Meh! And I was like, oh yeah, Banjo-Kazooie Town. Dolphins. Wait. Oh, I can't do it anymore. Anyway, never mind. Okay. I think this is a lie, technically, but I am being sticklerish in that sense. I felt as though I was about to faint, so I poured myself a tall one. I was the one who knocked the flower vase over where it fell onto the guitar case, but it was open, yeet, and the inside wasn't wet, so I'm confused. I think Juan bent down to his guitar to open it, and in that time she was like, yeah! And like strangled the fuck out of him, and then was like, whoopsie, and then put him back in his seat, and then went shank.
Whoopsie.
Matt on God's fault.
Oopsie.
Whoopsie doodle.
Oopsie poopsie.
Why did Matt do this?
I can't believe you've done this.
Oh, I don't know. I'll save it. Either of these options seem like a plausible thing to follow. I don't know.
Oh, you Bayonetta now too?
I can be anyone. I can be your Engel or your devil. Okay.
She's a witch, so can you be that?
Duh.
She's the bad guy. Duh.
That was great. I also only knocked the flower vase over where it fell into the guitar case. The guitar case empty, but there is some water, but only on top of the lid. Beds, corridas, fingerprints. But in the crime scene photo, it's something else. Isn't it?
Isn't it?
Isn't it? Okay, let's have a look at this crime scene. Guitar case, open. Water, outside. Flower vase, broken. Tomato juice, poured. Juan, murdered. Skincare.
Hotel.
motel.
Trivago.
Holiday Inn. Okay, I will ask a question. Am I pressing
Yes.
this one or the last one that I paused at?
You are presenting to this one.
Okay. Flower vase over where it fell onto the guitar case. Can I present the guitar case?
You absolutely can.
Yeah. Okay. You testified that you knocked the flower vase over. Is this correcto?
Yes.
And are you sure it fell onto the guitar case?
Is there a problem with what I said?
It's not some problem. It's a major problem. It's true that the top of the guitar case was wet with water. However, that's exactly what is so strange. Miss Andrews, you testified that the vase fell onto the guitar case. However, slam! If that was true, the case should have gotten wet on the inside, not the outside.
And she's wearing a halter top. Good for her.
Good for her.
Neon purple. Neon
Very true.
Furthermore,
green.
sorry, just say the word. What do you want to say?
I was trying to think of the word seafoam green.
Just say
Pants.
Neon, green, pants.
Yeah.
I was waiting for the word pants to come like another 3 dialogue boxes from now, and I was like, come on, say it. All in one hit now.
Neon seafoam green pants.
Neon seafoam green pants. Neon seafoam green pants. That's a cool line. Wow. Gotta be a poet. Okay. Furthermore, there is one other strange thing about this case, or shall I say this guitar case. Bring-a-ding-ding.
I hate you, Edgeworth. Fucking me. Fuck him. Rummy, are you alive?
Oh. What was that?
I loved the image of the judge having like a little like grandpa nap in his beard while Phoenix is like deliberating. Like, what was that? Okay, well, let's take
I have
another
grandpa
look.
naps in my boobs.
That's good to hear.
Sometimes.
That's valid.
I just do the head on own shoulder naps. Or straight upright. I don't know how I do it, but directly upright. Eyes open! Let's take another look at the crime scene photo. The remains of the vase are scattered on the floor. Judge.
And what is wrong with that?
If the guitar case was open when the vase fell, the glass shard should be inside, not outside the case.
Ah!
Did you mean ah?
Huh?
What is your point, right? The case is kind
I can't hear you. You're getting cut out by your microphone.
That the case
Come
was
back.
closed at the time the vase was knocked over. Is that all?
Is that all? Objection! No, think back to what Miss Andrews testified to. She said that other than the vase, she didn't touch anything else. Judge.
Yes, that's right. She did implicitly say that she didn't touch the guitar case.
Guitar.
But this whole matter with the guitar case is a dead end.
You're a dead end. At least I thought you were. For a whole year!
Are you going to keep bringing that up?
Yes!
I'm trying to be thin.
Why is he British?
Around at the studio.
It's
It
okay.
has no bearing on this case at all.
You can be British, I guess, if you must. You might as well. We might as well.
I just keep slipping into it because he's Edgeworth.
You can
Look
be,
at him.
dude, voiced by 4Kids, he would be British. He would sound like
I
Ignis
know.
from Final Fantasy 15. Come up with a new recipe. He'd sound like that.
He would.
He would.
I'm trying to be Than, but I don't know Than well enough. I need to delve the Than mind.
You don't need to be thin,
No, I want to be Than,
but I don't want that.
but I want it.
I have heard enough of Than in his own context.
No such thing.
You could indeed put your German accent on again, but I don't want that
Not
either.
betting on this case at all.
Off. Where'd the F come from?
I didn't say no.
Oh, maybe my ears just chucked it in there. Never mind. Well, just regular voice is fine. I love Thanatos as well, by the way. Like Franziska. That's fair. That
I
may very...
don't know Thanatos all that well.
Play more Hades. Get to
I
know
know.
him. Get to know him. Become
He's
very intimate with death.
Oh god, yes.
Hold on. He is good. That may very well be. However, the empty guitar case does seem to have no relation to this case, doesn't it? Phoenix! Have faith.
It seems that there is no deeper meaning to the guitar case.
Well,
Well, Mr. Wright, do you think we need to hear more details about the guitar case?
I think every detail is a necessary detail. So sure. The empty guitar case. It's not the guitar case. Well, anyway. I believe this is a crucial piece of the puzzle.
Look at this case.
I agree.
I can't believe anyone would reach for straws like this. But it is you.
I can't believe I'm doing this either. Okay, fine. I wasn't meant to choose yes. Okay.
Alright, I'll follow along. For now.
Will you?
Mr. Andrews, please testify to the court about the guitar case.
Yes, Your Honor.
The guitar case.
I don't remember too clearly because I was a bit dazed. I suppose I must have opened the guitar case after I knocked the vase over. It's not a big deal though, right? The case was empty after all. As for why I opened the case, even I don't know.
Interesting.
It looks like this really wasn't a very important point.
This wastefulness is such a familiar feeling by now that it's almost comforting.
Move away! You're so up in my ears! I'm being antagonistic, by the way, in case I wasn't apparent. I also just scratched my forehead really hard.
Are
Tear
you?
off the skin.
I did. Anyway, I'll just go ahead and start the cross-examination.
Using any way to change the topic. And a convenient escape for a weak man.
Sorry, I would love if Edgeworth didn't know how to say escape. You know?
I'm sorry.
No, like, I would love that,
Escaped.
using anyway to change the topic, a convenient escape for a week man, where we're gonna go to the, like, you know, I would love if he couldn't pronounce, like, words like that, and he was also similarly, like, a grammar elitist, you know? Every
Yeah.
time he made a verbal
Yeah.
typo, I would just never let him forget. I would compose a song.
Destroy him.
Yeah, I would. Escape, indeed. There's, like, a common word. Anyway, sorry, I have to think of it after. I don't remember too clearly because I was a bit dazed. Okay.
A lot of people do say escape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. Except me. Ha! Kidding. I'm joking. I don't care. Okay. The only time I care is when people are smug and then make mistakes,
Yeah.
and then I'm like, oh.
If you're gonna be a smug asshole, I'm gonna pound that asshole. Is all I'm saying.
Hated how you worded that, but okay. During your testimony just now, did you remember those events clearly in your mind?
Well, you see,
Are you sure you are the one who opened the guitar case? Liar.
she's waiting for someone to tell her if she should answer or not.
Objection! It's now time for Edgeworth. Sounds like her dependent side has taken over. We need to stop psychoanalyzing this lady.
Well, Mr. Andrews.
Well, I guess we can keep psychoanalyzing her. Like, we should, really.
Yes, it was me.
As long as we're going to be successful. Suppose I must have opened the guitar case after I knocked the vase over. Hold the vase! So, you opened the guitar case then?
Yes, well, maybe.
Why did you open the guitar case?
Huh?
She's caving. Mr. Corrida's dead body was right there in front of you, wasn't it? I would think that the first thing you would do is call for help, not open a guitar case. Object yourself, sir!
As the witness has said multiple times, when she found the dead body, she was dazed.
I literally lean. Sorry, Rom. Nice. Okay. I literally lean away every time you like lean very close to your microphone. I move all the way back. See, like, here is where I usually sit when Sara talks very close to the microphone. Here's where I end up. I don't know if you can hear the difference. I'm like a whole
We
half a
can.
meter away.
We can.
Good. That's the power of a good too close voice.
Thank you. Maybe I was curious to know if the bright red guitar was all right or not. I thought maybe the criminal took it.
Why would she care about the bright red guitar?
But getting back on topic, it's not a big deal though, right? In any case, the case was empty after all.
Hold it. Was it really empty? I was just wondering if maybe when you opened the case, the guitar was still inside.
How long have you been a lawyer, Mr. Wright? Have a little professionalism. The bright red guitar was found at the studio. These trials would be over in half the time if you would just pay attention.
Yes, pay more attention, Mr. Wright.
Sorry. As for why I opened the case, I don't know. Sorry. Was that because you were shocked and dazed at discovering the victim's body?
Yes, that's probably it.
I'm not going to get anywhere if I continue pressing her like this. The only way to make her talk is with evidence. I guess I should give it a try.
Come on, Phoenix. We can't afford to let up on her now.
I wasn't planning on letting up, but...
She's at her weakest now, so this is our chance.
yeah, if we had a weapon to hit her with. Oh, Jesus.
I'm sure a weapon is hiding somewhere in the court record, waiting to be found.
Okay, I don't remember too clearly because I was a bit dazed. I suppose I must have opened the guitar case after I knocked the vase over. Fuck! I didn't mean to hit that button. Ah.
Punch it!
Objection! So would Edgeworth sound like this all the time? And Phoenix sounds like this! Objection! Anyway, it's not a big deal though. The case was empty after all. As for why I opened the case, even I don't know. Well, I beg to differ, McSchmiffer.
Is that an Irish name too?
Yes, son of Schmiffer. Well, I know.
No, wait, isn't Mac Scottish?
It can be
She's
both.
Scottish. Oh.
That's why you get like Max in Ireland. Return of the Mac. Maximilian Galactica. Hey. Was ripped from his costume, is covered in blood. Photo of Juan Corrida's murder scene. Was her suicide note hidden in a guitar case? In a guitar case! Maybe? Should I be sharing that?
What?
This?
No.
Okay. Is it on this present? Is it on this dialogue option?
Possibly.
Is that a yes or a no?
This is an interesting one because you can present it to multiple places in this set.
Oh. Is that one of them?
Yeah. Any but the first.
Nice. Ah, so it's something that could be... Knock it out of the park for all of them, then.
Yeah. Are you asking if you present the case?
Oh no, I'm just curious because it's only got Corrida's fingerprints on it, so I'm just wondering if he opened it while he was alive. That would make sense to me. But then I don't know if water washes away details. I don't think it would if it's just idle. And
No,
you don't wash away. You wouldn't be able to wash away if it's on the top of the thing because there's only like 4 places on that guitar case to open it. So I'm assuming it's that. Is it?
Yep.
Okay. Liar! There is no way you were the one who opened the guitar case.
Why would you say that?
It's elementary, my dear. I want to punch him in the face so bad.
What a nerd.
He reads books! Or watched some movies. Or just partook in general pop culture, I guess.
That's also a possibility, yes.
Maybe. Because the only fingerprints on this guitar case are those of the victim. Silly case.
But what is it, Mr. Andrews? Sarah's gone.
Sarah's gone?
Sarah's gone.
No!
We lost Sarah.
I was just hoping to continue climbing until Sara came back. I wonder how long. Sing with me, Rom! We'll start at... pardon?
What?
I don't know.
No, Sarah's back.
Ah! Saved by the bell!
You shouldn't assume that I must have left.
Whoa!
It's just the case.
Wait, is Sara glitching? Is it for anyone just me? All I heard was... Hi.
I wonder if her internet connection is choppy.
Chop, chop. Yeah! Maybe.
Where you going, Sissel?
Sissel's back. Hi, Sissel. Everyone say hi, Sissel.
Sissel never left.
Is Sissel relaxing?
Yes, he was lying down for a little while. Now he is moving again.
What time is it?
11:19 p.m.
Bedtime, Sissel. Bedtime.
Yes,
Relax.
should be sleeping.
Tiny
Took you
cat.
outside today.
Did he go for a walk?
He did.
Cute.
So, for that reason, he should be asleep now.
Hmm.
According to me.
Yes. You make the laws. Sleepy bad. That's okay. If I say hi, Sissel, loud enough, will he hear me?
Probably not. I'm wearing little earbuds plugged directly into my ears. I wear them so that no sound will escape.
That's fair. What's the word? I remember when I yelled so loud in a Resident Evil stream that I scared Sissel awake.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have done that.
I have. That was the,
Sarah says to go
I
on
think-
without her.
Oh,
She's
no.
gonna reboot.
Oh, okay. Did you want to be Andrews? Put on your best
Yes. I can be
monotone, I
Andrews.
guess.
You shouldn't assume that I must have left the prince just because I touched the case.
What do you mean?
What if I were to tell you that I was wearing gloves at the time?
Well, your wine glass has your fingerprints on it.
Gloves? But why would you be wearing gloves at the time? It was the night of the award ceremony.
So I was dressed as the Nickel Samurai and stabbing someone.
Naturally. So of course I dressed up for the occasion.
You're such a bad liar.
Yes, now I remember. I'm almost sure I was wearing a pair of thin gloves.
Bears Andrews' fingerprints. Stupid ass. Yes.
I see. Well, Mr. Wright, it seems the witness was wearing gloves at the scene of the crime.
That's strange. You were wearing gloves. Isn't that a little strange?
Why is that strange? Do you have something that would prove I was not wearing gloves at the time?
Fuck you. I have your proof right here. This wine glass.
The wine glass.
You left your fingerprints very clearly on this wine glass.
Ugh.
Even if you took your gloves off when you poured yourself this tall glass of juice, wouldn't you think it was just a little strange that you put your gloves back on just to open the guitar case? Oh,
Ugh.
did I just smash your glasses? I'm so sorry. Facts so strong they smash your glasses. My bad.
It's just expensive.
That is very expensive. I'm sorry. I hope she gets new glasses on the Nickel Samurai budget.
Seems to have a few pairs ready to go.
Stashed away in her neon seafoam green pants.
Order!
Looks like you hit the nail on the head this time. What do you mean? I believe the guitar case plays a very important role here, but it's just an empty case. I wonder if it really was empty though. Yeet. But the guitar, the bright red guitar, was at the studio. You don't only need to carry guitars in cases. Phoenix, drop all of your presumptions. What was in the guitar case was not the bright red guitar. You don't mean it was a bright white guitar? Wait, that's not it either.
I admit it would be unnatural for someone to do that. So the witness was not wearing gloves despite the fact that on the case.
Object yourself. You know what? We gotta wait for Sara. I feel rude. I can't be seen voicing this. Bitch. Wait, is that Sara?
I can do it.
Oh! I heard a distant voice and I was like, did Sara just log back on? But yeah, you can do it.
Nope.
That's true. Carry on then.
Sissel is here.
Hey, Sissel can do it. Do it, Sissel.
Sissel.
Oh, he did it. Edgeworth just Catboy Edgeworth. Catboy Edgeworth.
That'd be cute.
Commission
I
wrong.
admit.
Note to self or anybody who can hear me. Wait, are
get it.
your commission's even open? Whoa!
Sorry.
It's fine. I'm sorry, Libra. I have this this unfortunate, or rather very fortunate, depending on who you are, power over Libra that I say something and Libra just like does it instantly. Look after yourself. Other than go to sleep, which is just doesn't happen ever. But yeah, it's a lot of responsibility.
I mean, technically, I have a slot open. I've just kind of kept it closed because I still have to work on that big project for Sara.
Oh yeah.
We need to talk about that. Anyway,
Let's talk about that. Okay.
Your Honor, this is obviously the defense's usual misdirection tactic at work.
You're my usual what?
Steer the court towards an unrelated topic and lull us all into his misguided.
Is Sissel stabbing you? I just
No.
heard. Oh.
This sentence structure is what's stabbing me.
Oh, I heard the jingling of cat and you being like, and I was like, I assume the cat is just clawing onto your face at the moment.
That's a better answer than I can't read.
Yeah. You never admit to that unless you're me, every single stream. Okay. No, Your Honor, please recall that Mrs. Andrews. What? Fuck! Ah! No, Your I can't read.
See? It's so easy.
I mean, my cat is stabbing me. No, Your Honor, please recall that Miss Andrews had testified that the vase fell onto the guitar case, which means that the case was closed. Case closed. When the crime took place. However, it is wide open in this photo of the crime scene. I am sure this guitar case has some relation to the murder. Objection!
If you're so sure, right, then I'm sure you can somehow substantiate your outrageous claim.
Sorry, he said correct at the end, but I just jumped the gun.
Correct?
I jumped the gun as people around
heard-
Edgeworth
I-
often do.
I read overall, and I knew that wasn't right.
Your overall claim, correct. That would also make sense.
Yes.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, 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 Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
But I read correct as overall.
Oh, I see.
Your outrageous claim overall. That did not quite make sense.
It makes enough sense.
I mean, yeah, it makes enough sense, but not the right kind. Please enlighten us as to why that guitar case has anything at all to do with this murder.
Tiny bit of judge voice seeped through.
Yeah. Need to tense
good.
my jaw a bit more.
It's good. You've been voicing loose-faced McGee judge for so long.
I don't know.
I'm sure you got
I don't
jowls
know
now.
what I don't know what to tell you, man.
Gotta pour myself a tomato juice in a wine glass and check her pulse and knock down a vase of flowers. Oh, me! Gotcha, thank you. Wait, is this a threat?
Well, at least if you're ever murdered, we'll know the calling card of Libra.
Wow. You don't like tomato juice. Psh.
Can you do that, Mr. Wright?
Well, let's suppose for a second that the bright red guitar was not the only thing that could have been in the case.
The bright red guitar being the only thing. Not being the only thing. You don't mean to blah, 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 blah. So you intend to push your theory that the case was not empty. Is that it, right? They could just write, is that right, right?
Yes.
Which is what I was expecting.
Is that right? Right?
Shit. Better construct my whole sentence around his last name.
I wouldn't say something I didn't intend to prove.
Deflate that head of yours. You haven't proven anything yet.
I've connected the dots.
You haven't connected shit.
I've connected them. Okay.
Now then, let's have it. What was inside this case at the time of the murder?
The knife. No. The wine glass, obviously. These nuts. That would kind of make sense. If she didn't want... What was inside this case at the time of the murder, huh? Interesting.
Sara?
Sara? Wow! Hello?
I am returned.
Hi. We
Welcome
have...
back.
We have... Can you play Yoshi noises? Do you still have those on hand?
I am returned.
Hi. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Sorry, my B.
Is that how I say? Is that my voice? Yay! Was her suicide note hidden? I don't know. Strangled with a scarf, then stabbed with a knife. Trace the victim's blood and on God's fingerprints. Taken in the hallway right after the murder. I guess that's not what was in the guitar case.
That would be time travel bullshit if it was.
What if the photo
What was
of,
inside of the case at the time of the murder?
photo of Juan Corrida's murder scene? That's like the topic of like one of my worst, like one of my least favorite, but favorite, like a horror story that always freaks me out when someone has like evidence of their death on them, you know? And then like everything, and they try and avoid it, and then it's like, ugh. That, I read a ghost story once when I was like way too young to be reading that ghost story, and it freaked me out because it was basically that. It was like, oh. Basically, the girl was like, I'm gonna die. I saw it in a dream, and in trying to avoid it, she died in the exact way that she saw in her dream, and it was like, oh fuck, that's fucking.
Oh, those are
yeah.
dope.
Yeah.
It's like That's So Raven, but murder.
Yeah, there's no better way to put it than that. But yeah, that's it. It was bad. Actually, literally, yes. Oh, jeez. Okay. Thank you for summarizing one of the... It was only like a 10-page, like, small book. Maybe like a 2-page short story, too. And just, like, stuck with me forever. I'm gonna say... Okay, look, the only thing I can think of what was actually in there is this thing. But this. Is that wrong? Is that right, I should say? Is Sara here? Ew.
It says she is,
Oh.
but
No
maybe
words?
she isn't.
No lights, no lights?
Nope. Do you want me to look it up?
Maybe. Nah, you've been in the same ignorant boat as I. And that's cool too. In your bright blue. Thank you, Theppold, for catching it.
That's the one.
No,
I know
he's
it's
like,
Taylor
ah! Yeah, I assumed you did.
That's one of my comic songs.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. Good song. Okay, Priscilla is not it. That comic is Soul to Call at soultocall.com. SOULTOCALL.com.
Thank you. It is.
I need to make a theme song at this stage, like an ads, like a jingle.
Yeah.
Every time I plug your
Have
comic, I'll be
that.
like, beep, 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 beep. It wouldn't sound like that, obviously. But like, no. Ambient horror noises. Kidding.
Yep, like a recorded sponsor message, but you're not actually sponsored by someone else.
Yeah.
I don't have any money.
Wait! You wouldn't need to. Jeez. I endorse this only because I believe. And because I enjoy it. Jeez.
Thank you.
Bucks. Have a button and add a bot to give the links to someone to call. Yeah, okay. Yeah, good point.
I mean, I guess.
I've been wondering how they got the costume in from the photo. Yeah. Same. I'm
We
curious.
just start present.
What was inside of the
Wah!
case at the time of the murder?
I don't know. Is it a photo of the thing or is it the actual thing?
What thing?
The thing. Obviously, I can't say nothing was in the case unless I present one of these blank spots. So do I have the actual item or am I showing a photo of the item?
Either works.
What? Either works. So I have both?
Oh, you don't have the actual item, but you have two pictures of the item, so either picture of the item will work.
Well, I'm guessing it's not the map, so it's one of... You just told me what to... Okay. Thank you. So I'm guessing it is the outfit then, but... I don't know. Oh, wait, there are 2 photos. Whoa, there are 3 photos, but I'm guessing... I don't know. I have been led to think a certain thing now, so I'm not sure. Shall I present the Lotta's photo?
Sure.
Sure.
This is a photograph. Look at this photograph.
Yes, but what is important about is what is in that picture, Your Honor.
Did you want to try that again?
Nope.
In this picture.
It doesn't take a genius to see what I mean. What I am proposing is... Inside the guitar case was the Nickel Samurai, the hero's very own costume.
What?
Mr. Bright, explain yourself.
Right. Are you saying the witness opened the guitar case to take out a costume? What insane point would there be to doing something like that?
That insane point would be to wear the costume, of course. Miss Andrews put it on to hide her identity so she could make her escape. After all, you couldn't let anyone see you leave, could you, Miss Andrews?
I refuse to accept you. Do you have anything to support such a preposterous idea?
You're getting very quiet, and I think that the Discord is capping out your voice a little. Just outside the door was an investigative photographer who was starving for a big scoop of stew. And in the end, she managed to get this shot, correct?
You mean this photo?
I do.
Order. It looks like we've wandered into quite another mess again, haven't we?
Nice job, Phoenix.
Well, you know my strategy. Speak first, think later.
So the real murderer was hiding inside a costume.
Wait 1 second, Your Honor. The Nickel Samurai's costume would have been in Mr. Matt on guards.
Did they not say that Matt was in the room prior? Was that, like, let me just recap. Was that not earlier in the case? Or was Matt on... No, that was Old Bag lying, right?
I have no idea what you're asking.
Good. Haha, I'm an illusion!
Why would something of the defendants be in the victim's room? And inside of the guitar case, of all places?
True, that is a little baffling. Mr. Wright, the court would like to hear your plots.
You ever heard the wind whistle through the leaves? Because that's all you're getting.
What was
Like-
this Nick samurai costume doing inside the guitar case?
Wind gushing down a chimney.
Yeah. Look, Matt was already... Exactly. Hear my thoughts? Oh, I just realized that Mario and Yoshi have the same, like, sound, but, like, Yoshi's is just pitch shifted. That's the sound of my thoughts.
Yoshi sounds.
Yeah.
I'm always playing the Steel Samurai song in my head.
That's good. Sorry, what I was gonna say before was that Matt was sleeping in his stupid outfit, if we are to believe that flashback picture. So wouldn't it be a spare one? I'm confused. When was Matt having a nap? Stupid fucking baby. When was he not having a nap? Was he having...
Between the shows, I believe.
So now? After his steak?
Yeah,
Yeah? That's the implication.
I think so.
So unless she just... It was a spare, I'm guessing. But... Pardon? Did someone say something?
I just don't think that's right, but I don't remember the question. Like, I don't remember the case, so.
The case. The guitar case? It's right there! Antonio Banderas. Pardon?
And the entire case around the guitar case.
Yeah, very true.
Oh.
I love that because I didn't finish my sentence. It sounds like I just like massaged my head and said Antonio Banderas as if in the same way that people say Jesus Christ, like in the same, like with the same passion. Which, yeah.
Now you outed your real religion.
Honestly, that's a very handsome man. Not like religions are based off the most handsome man unless you're like Greek or something, but you know.
Unless you are, unfortunately, Patroclus.
Oh no!
Who asks himself this question every day.
I miss Hades, actually. I think most religions thought their god's pretty hot. It's true. Honestly, I think Jesus. Yeah. Pardon?
Eventually, you have the stream to yourself again.
Yeah, one day. That is true. I think from what I've read though, the Greeks were just more overt about it. Yeah, that's what I agree with that. I'm gonna. Yeah, we screenshotted that one.
As we say, canon Jesus is better than fanon Jesus.
Right? Don't know that guy. Jesus, radical agenda is pretty hot. I want that on a shirt. My entire family will disown me. But I would still wear it. Oh.
Yeah, it seems like you.
Thank you. Thank you? I think.
Come over to my very religious mother's house with that shirt.
They can't diss me though because it's technically pro-Christianity. I say pro-Christianity. So, oh yeah, like yeah. It's not gonna be a bad thing. I do love Jesus, probably more than they do, honestly. Whoops. That wasn't towards your mother, by the way. That was towards the general. I have been so bitter with the Psalm 1 consensus lately, so yeah. I think I love him more than you! I say at the front of the church, promptly getting brooms thrown at me. I say that my agnostic theism is better than your devout theism any day! Chase me!
You're literally swept out of the church.
Honestly. Oh. This is why I stream on Sundays instead of going to church.
We are in church. This is your church now.
Someone says something, I'm like, hold it! I'm cross-examining this one! I'm really gonna get beat up in front of the church. Yeah. I would. It's fine. My grandpa's the pastor.
So this either work great in your favor or be terrible.
Maybe so.
Sorry, they're gonna go really well or really bad.
Where is Sara? I was like waiting for Sara to come back. Is Sara here?
Nope.
Oh no.
I guess pick one. And we'll find out.
God, have you not been hearing my sick burns the entire time?
Nah, bro.
Nope.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
I thought you were staying real quiet. No,
Oh my Jesus.
Sorry, no, that's good. You were muted for a reason.
You
were silenced
No.
for a reason. You are not
I'm
allowed to join this
offended.
religious debate. I'm sorry.
How dare you. I
Religious
was
jokes are
agreeing
reserved.
with you.
Oh, good. Whew.
Jesus was hot, and I really
fuck.
want that on a shirt.
Okay, good.
Jesus, radicalism being hot is definitely the first Stream Team merch. I'm gonna make it happen.
Oh no, at least make it fish dog. Fish dog saying.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Sara.
What?
I've been waiting because I want to say. Should I be saying it was spare?
It was a spare costume.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay, great. Because I was going to say it might have been swapped on the set where the guitar is because the guitar was left at the thing, blah, 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 blah.
They were never on set.
Who was never on set?
Anyone. This whole thing has happened at the hotel.
Then why is the guitar left on set?
Because they didn't bring it to the hotel. They
Where?
didn't have it.
Where is the set?
At the hotel. No, the set, studio set is at the studio. The hotel is the hotel.
Where's the soup?
There's just more soup.
Mr. On Guard did not take his costume off during the break period, stinky boy. In that case, the costume we're talking about was a spare one.
Nani?
Then are you saying that on the night of the murder, there were 2 nickel samurai costumes at the Gatewater Hotel?
Yes, that is what I'm saying.
And how do you explain the costume that was inside the guitar case?
It would mean the victim himself had brought the spare to the ceremony on purpose. Yeah, I fucked that up.
Okay,
What are you
James
gonna do about
Pokemon.
it?
Okay. Oh, I miss James Pokemon. It's been so long. You know?
He was also
He's a
Seto
good boy.
Kaiba.
He was Seto Kaiba?
His voice actor was Seto Kaiba.
Wow! Good on him. Okay.
Was it him or Brock? One of them. I'm pretty sure it was James.
Very close though. Okay. Brought this spare to the ceremony on purpose. On purpose!
Wasn't he Pegasus?
Pegasus.
Isn't James and Pegasus the same, and then Brock and Kaiba are the same?
Is that what it was? It's
think
been so
so.
long since my Yu-Gi-Oh trivia
Oh no.
has been tested.
Yeah, it's gotta be. Hearing their voices in my head, it's gotta be something like that.
I mean, it would make more sense. Honestly, when I heard James's voice today, I was like, oh, this is the same as the Pegasus voice that Sara was putting on. And I was like, wait, hold on. but really? Out of context with
But why?
out of context with Libra saying we'll send these women to the Dark Ages where they belong, and Micron being like, oh, you're right. Don't take this out of context. Screenshots it, puts it on quote wall. Okay.
The victim, Miss Kabuda, was the Jamin ninja. Why would he secretly bring a nickel samurai spare costume with him?
Maybe they were gonna cancel the show, or Juan Corrida was taking up Nickel Samurai's position or something, and his special announcement was, by the way, I'm not being Nickel Samurai anymore, I'm moving on to be the Great Steel Samurai, I don't know, what the fuck, I don't know.
What could be the reason behind such a peculiar act?
Brock and James were voiced by the same guy.
Wow. Yay!
Yeah, the range.
Good for you, Eric Stewart.
Nice.
Did he voice Kaiba though?
Yes, he
Did he voice Kaiba and Pegasus?
No, Pegasus was someone else.
Wow.
Wow. The range. I guess.
Well, I guess I'm just homophobic.
I guess you are. Dang. What a pity.
If only to find out this.
was trying to think of a tactful joke to make about no, you think you just typecast them because they both sound gay, and then you just, well, I guess I'm homophobic. Like, okay, there's the tactful joke for you, I guess. Good one. Okay.
Thanks.
Good one. No one repeat this. More things out of context for my streams. Rom saying the soundbite of Rom saying, "Guess I'm homophobic." Then, dang. Okay, and therein lies the sticking point.
What are you mumbling to yourself about now? Have you just been rambling all this time without any sense of inner monologue?
Huh? No, I just.
Mr. Wright, please explain yourself. Why do you think the victim had the Miko Samurai's wear costume?
Phoenix, are you sure you can explain this one? Think carefully before you answer, and then answer with gusto. I believe in you.
Thank you. All right, this is what I think.
The victim?
No, that's me.
Are you dying? Are you good?
No, I'm preparing. This is my gusto. The reason the victim brought the Nickel Samurai spare costume to the hotel was... this?
Absolutely.
Is that an actual, genuine, absolutely?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Sometimes you've been like, yes! And then I've done it and it's been like, nah! And you've been like, I was testing you.
Well, explain to me why you think it was this.
I already said it before. I think that they had
All right,
something
then.
to talk about.
Let's fucking move on.
What is this?
On the night of the murder after the stage show, the Nickel Samurai was going to hold a special press conference.
A press conference?
Yes, the Nickel Samurai was supposed to confess something at this conference.
I heard about this as well. For once, you're not making something up, right?
It's downright, actually. Downright facts. Anyway, but
I'm
what...
you doubt, right?
Whoa, wow, okay. But what struck me as strange was that Mr. Ungard himself said he had no idea he was supposed to be holding a press conference that night. Were they going to frame him for some... Juan takes to the stage and, I hate all of you! I, Nickel Samurai, Nickel Samurai, dude, hate everybody. Was it a plan? Was it a plan? Was it a plan?
But how can that be?
The way I see it, that can mean only one thing. The conference was set up by none other than the victim, Mr. Juan Corrida himself.
The victim?
Yes. The spare Nickel Samurai costume was prepared for that very conference. Mr. Corrida was going to hold the press conference as Nickel Samurai.
He was going to dress up as the Miko Samurai in the conference. But why would the victim do such a thing?
That's something I don't quite know yet, however. Wait, don't know yet. However, what I am concerned with right now is what he intended to reveal at the conference.
The Nickel Samurai was going to confess something. And by confess, I'd wager he was going to reveal something about himself.
Which means that Juan Corrida, we're collaborating right now, just so you know, we're having a full conversation, posing as the Nickel Samurai, was going to speak about Matt on guard.
Yes, I guess that is what it would mean.
But if that's the case...
Which it is.
That's not a confession, that's public disclosure.
Nobody but you would know that. No one.
You should definitely know that.
No, look, no one's gonna write on this. Seems like he's gonna confess. Oh, just kidding. Seems like he was going to publicly disclose something. No one talks like a nerd like that. Idiot.
That's a different crime.
The person that wrote the note wouldn't be talking about it like they were committing a crime. They wouldn't be lawyers. Or would they? Juan Corrida, secretly a lawyer. Another plot twist. Know what I mean? Yourself.
Makes sense.
I can see why you are pros at what you do.
I forgot what her voice was. Fuck's sake.
Pardon me?
Yes, just as you say, the press conference was set up by Juan.
Miss Andrews, please offer us an explanation for this.
Can you start adding like whinnies? Like a horse.
What is it? Is it Clydesdale? Is that what we're doing?
I don't know what that is. Isn't that a type of horse?
Yes.
Yeah, I played horse games back in the day. The one we used to own, like the Saddle Club, like, ugh, it's such a good game. Canter!
I love
you
the
know?
Saddle
Like,
Club.
a Barbie horse riding game was
Yeah.
the only horse game I ever played.
I think that's a similar one? Or maybe the same. Look, if it had a horse in it, I played it. Anyway.
Judge.
Judge already said, I believe.
I was the one who asked to help set up.
We'll try that again.
I was the one he asked to help set it up. And the person who prepared the second costume for him, that was also me.
You.
Juan had bet everything on the Gem and Ninja this year. And if he lost the Grand Prix, he was going to make sure Matt was going down with him. That's what he thought anyway.
Oh my gosh.
He was going to ruin him, huh?
It looked like somehow Juan hit his hands on a secret so powerful that it would destroy Matt's acting career had it been revealed.
What?
And do you know what the secret of Mr. Ungwar's is, Miss Andrews?
That's something only Juan knew. I don't know what it is.
Let's see.
I've probably been coming off as quite suspicious to everyone. But that's to be expected. I've been trying to protect Matt after all.
She says with a sly smile. What's that about? Protect Mr. Ungod.
That's about having 4 assets.
And there's again another strange bit of truth comes to light, it seems. Miss Andrews, if you could please tell us the truth about your behavior.
Yes, Your Honor, I understand.
Protecting Matt.
Matt!
From the moment I saw the crime scene, I had a feeling that Matt was the murderer.
Oh.
Matt had to kill Juan no matter what. And he didn't have an alibi for what he was doing at the time of the murder. My thoughts were confirmed by the evidence, of course, the button and the knife. But I'm Matt's manager, so I felt I had to protect him.
¿Por qué?
This does account for
If
everything.
you're a loser and a dumbass.
Well, I am the logical
I
type.
feel like people who say I am the logical type are always like 1 millimeter away from just like losing it. You know?
Going apeshit, as it were.
Not even ape shit, but just like tumbling, you know? Because logic is so easy to poke holes in, and if you're like the self-proclaimed logical genius with no emotional capacity to match it, the second you get slightly toppled over, it's just very easy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Logical types are very easy to make cry, is what I'm saying. So I would,
Yeah.
yeah. Anyway,
Make her cry.
I won't because I am nice.
I am a gentleman.
I am friendly. But anyway, I've just found that every self-professed logician is always a just like 0.1% away. Oh, away from total collapse, as it were. But I realized halfway through saying it that it feels a bit dark, considering her. So
collapse.
I take that back, actually. But also point proven. Kidding. Bad joke.
Her true self. She's more than nervous than the scared rabbit. Yep, she's more nervous than the scared rabbit.
If the defense can find no fault with this testimony, I am ready to make a ruling.
This horse speaks so well.
There's a horse in the hospital. Please keep that in mind as you're cross-examine Mr. White.
Thank you. Looks like somehow everything has swung to the opposite end of the scale again. Justice! That just means I have to put my weight into this and turn her logic upside down. Do you think Edgeworth would understand the steel is heavier than feathers thing?
Are you going to make him that one guy who doesn't get it? Is that what you're going to do?
Of course, because steel is heavier than feathers. Bam! I feel like that
Phoenix
could
is the
be...
one who wouldn't understand it.
I feel like Phoenix would be too obvious. You'd have to make it Edgeworth.
Or, like, Clavier.
I don't know him. I assume he's roughly smart.
Actually, no. He's actually smart.
Yeah.
Damn him and his
Smart.
beautiful face.
And a musician? No way.
And good looking.
Yeah.
And voiced by Yuri Lowenthal. He's the whole fucking package.
Wow. Too bad I don't know who he is, so. I feel mean
so
about what I
excited
said
to meet
about the
him.
girl. Damn. Don't want to make her
She's a
cry.
cartoon. She's a video game. She
I
doesn't
know,
care.
I know. God. Well, you're gonna learn. That sounds like a threat. But yeah, I'm going to say Edgeworth is the I don't get it guy. We gonna learn.
We shall
So
see.
true. That means I just have to put my weight and turn this logic upside down. Let's go! I think it's Larry Butts. Oh yeah. It'll be Larry. I forgot about Larry. Where is he?
Who knows?
Okay!
Not even Larry knows.
Because steel is heavier than feathers. Okay. What would you say that was your intuition speaking to you?
Don't confuse my methods of reasoning with your own.
Ugh.
If you want to prove someone did something, you need 3 things. Bless
Bless
you.
Thank you. 3 things?
A motive, an opportunity to commit the crime, and finally, decisive evidence.
The more she talks, the more she sounds like a murderer.
If you think these 3 things through, the answer becomes quite clear. You should have already known that, Phoenix.
They didn't teach that to us in school. At least, not from what I remember.
May I continue now? I'm worried about where Phoenix went to school.
Yeah, they didn't teach you that in law school? Like, ever?
Oh, lawyer books. Matt had to kill Juan no matter what. So would you say this need came from the press conference?
Yes, do you know why Juan chose that event and that hotel for the conference? Because that's when he could cause the most damage to the public's beloved Matt on guard.
And you knew of this plan, didn't you, Miss Andrews?
Yes, because I was the one who set up the conference and prepared the costume.
But I'm sure Mr. Ungod himself didn't know anything about the press conference.
Oh, really?
Nah.
Show me any proof that he did not know about the press conference?
Anyway!
Here's my proof! Dude's a fucking idiot!
Oh, I love that. Usually Phoenix, I was like, is he going to slam the table and say, I don't know? Yes, this is exactly what he's done. Oh. Thump. Anyway, the important thing here is that this information was not in your testimony.
Yes, I agree, Miss Andrews. Please come back to your testimony if you please.
Grasping at straws now, are we, Mr. Right?
Don't get cocky. She's getting cocky. Irritating. I don't like when they get cocky, but they, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know what his motive was. Anyway, I don't have any way to prove I'm right. I know what his motive was, but I don't have any way to prove I'm right. I'm right. It's in the name. But it's spelt wrong. It's kind of clever, you know?
Yeah.
It's funny.
I had a teacher named Miss Wright, spelled like that.
Didn't we both have that teacher? Science?
Primary school, so
Oh.
no.
What was my teacher's name? No, her name was Miss Wright too, I believe.
I didn't take science.
It was in year 8 when we had to take it.
You think I paid attention to science in year 8?
Yeah.
No, I was learning about Ganondorf.
You weren't? Were you? Huh. Good.
I'm sure that's when we became friends.
Maybe. Aw, I came with the knowledge of Ganondorf. Hi, we just met. Want to learn about Zelda?
That checks
Actually,
out.
No,
what you
Sara,
told
no,
me
shut your
about when
face,
we
shut your
first
face,
met.
shut your face, shut your face. Okay, okay, no, I was gonna say. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, no, Miss Wright. I remember her because I gave her an exam that she marked wrong, and I was like, you gave me a point that I didn't have, and she was like, well, I appreciate your honesty, so I'm gonna give you that point anyway. And I got the point, and I was like, woo! That's the one thing I remember from Miss Wright. If that was her name.
Wait, she was like an old white lady, right? With really short hair.
Yes. She was
I
old,
didn't like
very
her.
old and very Aussie. You didn't like her?
Didn't want her.
Oh.
No.
Whoops. I have nothing to say to that. I'm just adjusting now. It makes it sound like I have like a troubled silence, but I am just moving my blanket.
She made fun of one of my test results in front of the class. She didn't say specifically who it was for, but the fact that she did it and then everyone laughed was like, wow, you're a bad person.
That's rude.
Fuck you.
That's rude. I believe that's the year that our class got like 3 different science teachers, so woohoo!
Sounds like a good time.
Yeah. Very good learning. Woohoo! I love science, so I'm good, but
Good for you.
I'm not saying I'm good on the back of you being teased in class. I always fight for my friends. I got a teacher fired, remember?
Needed you.
I don't know, sleeping? Jeez. Still making it so deep! Jesus!
Drawing in your notebook.
Probably. Okay.
Drawing Ganondorf in your notebook.
Maybe.
Just over and over again.
No, that was Link. That was Link obsession time. I literally, sorry, just a side note. I literally remember someone looking over my shoulder and being like, "Him again?" Because I was drawing Link.
Yes, him again. Fuck you.
Yeah. And look,
Taste.
literally, it was, "Do you ever draw anyone else?" And I was like, "Fuck off." No.
Wait, can I ask who this was?
You can. And I'll answer later. Link was my first
Okay.
blonde white boy fave. Raise your hand if Link was your first blonde white boy fave. Raise his hand.
Do I have a blonde white boy fave?
You had your other white boy consumed you was Kaiba.
Kaiba.
So, and then
Yeah,
like, I think
I
you
had the
moved
other type
promptly
of
onto
white boy.
Sephiroth. Yeah. So I was
I
like,
don't
no,
have issues.
mine was Alucard.
He's not blonde though.
But he is your white boy.
He is my white boy fave, yes.
We all have a white boy. Okay. Don't remember my first white boy. Everyone think about your first fave white boy. He is a platinum blonde. See? Yeah, Sephiroth. He is your.
I'm trying to think if I have
Kadaj,
one
I guess. Rufus, maybe.
Oh yeah, he was my first problematic fave.
Sephiroth.
That was still Kaiba. That was still Kaiba. Kaiba's problematic.
The majority of your faves are probably.
Sorry, yeah.
Listen,
They're like all villains.
can't choose who I am.
Alucard eats people, Sara.
Yeah, but he also helps people.
Like
he shot her and he saved her.
Yeah, but
That's more than you can say for Kaiba, I think.
I'm moving up slowly.
I love that. He eats people, but he also helps people. He still eats people! Kaiba's just a fruitless guy.
Listen.
Oh man.
Okay, no.
Alucard
How dare you?
is
Kaiba.
better than Kaiba is where this conversation has gone.
No. Okay, how dare you? Kaiba made a theme park that was free for poor people. He is the opposite of a capitalist.
It's something Kaiba would say to defend Kaiba, you know?
Look, I am a poor person, and I appreciate that he was taking care of me. Okay.
That doesn't make him any less of a capitalist. It just makes him a charitable capitalist. But we're not gonna get into that conversation now.
So he didn't put spikes on the benches.
Oh fuck! Oh, but
He made more benches so that the poor people could sleep.
you dumb bitch! Make another building! Anyway, he was what, 12? Charity write-off on an entire theater. So true. Popping more money.
Yeah.
Percy, the Bakura fan, tunes in with Kaiba sucks. So...
Hey, I like Bakura, so I can't.
Yes, well, I know.
Oh my god, how dare you!
Oh my gosh, Microm came with receipts for a conversation that is completely irrelevant. Oh my god.
Is that a fucking abridged quote? How dare you?
No, I believe that's from the actual dub.
No, it is not. I refuse.
Oh, look it up.
I think it is. I have a good feeling it's an actual. Yeah, it's actually real.
No,
Yeah.
you can't be.
Sorry, it's okay.
No, wait.
It's okay. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days.
Oh no.
Play it louder for us in the back.
So concerned. As president of a major corporation, I have to do that every day.
Oh, see? And that's why he is worse than a literal vampire. And
Because he's a capitalist. I don't know. I think Alucard works for the monarchy, so.
oh shit. There's an
Look at what you
interesting
will.
conversation.
Yeah.
At least
Anyway.
Bakura is just like a murderer.
Just a regular run-of-the-mill murderer.
Yeah.
Yeah, guess so.
I will judge you based on which of the 3 Bakuras you stand the most. So.
There's 3?
Yeah, there is like white boy Bakura, British Bakura.
British.
Then there's the spirit of the thief Bakura, and then there's actual thief Bakura.
Oh, I like Thief Bakura.
Yeah, because he's brown.
No. Because he's cool.
Because he's evil. Yeah,
No, it's because he's cool.
he's evil.
And that's kind of cool of him.
Evil. Oh my god, I could talk about Yu-Gi-Oh all day. Let's just get back to the game.
We should probably get back to it, right?
Yeah, we should probably get back to the case.
Yeah. Thank you. That's
licking Kaiba.
no, it's not. That's Yoshi clearing the filth from the stage. We have dropped too many fruits everywhere, and Yoshi's like, "Blah, blah, 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 blah." Possessed British,
That's
then
standing
thief is my
Kaiba.
order. Possessed is.
Yes,
I
British
love,
and thief.
I love that line. Possessed British, then thief is my order. Like just out of context. Another shirt to be made. You know those black shirts that have just like plain Arial font? Or like
Yeah.
Vidana, and it just says like possessed British, then thief. I think that would make sense. Honestly,
My character development.
it's got an air of like anti-colonialism about it, so I like that shirt. Anyway, has Mr. On Guard done something to hurt or betray you personally? The Yu-Gi-Oh!
Why do you ask?
You are the
Can we
one.
do a Yu-Gi-Oh watch party
I don't know.
on stream team?
I don't know. I don't know. I can't watch Yu-Gi-Oh! It's so long.
Yes. No, just the movie, just the most recent movie that has the bestly drawn Kaiba.
Bestly drawn. I've already
Bestly
seen that
drawn.
movie like twice.
How? I've only seen it once.
Oh, I thought I went with you twice. Because you're like, I want to see Kaiba! I was like, okay. No, okay, maybe it was just once.
Anyway,
Anyway.
I was the one. Yep. Fuck you, Phoenix.
Look at this graph. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, damn, now I feel like an asshole. Jeez! I'm sorry. I take back the laughter. Wait, what's a backwards laugh? Wait, what would that be backwards? I guess. Okay, you were the one who helped Mr. Corrida with his press conference. And that event was supposed to bring down Mr. Matt on guard, yet you still helped him out. Object yourself.
The person on trial right now is Mr. On Guard, right? What the witness was thinking, helping the victim with his plan, is none of our concern.
I'm sorry, we went on a complete aside to talk about a guitar case. I think we can talk about this.
In any case, this means that the defendant had a motive to kill.
Why do I keep doing this to myself? What? Looking for flaws in a very flawed argument? Jeez, because you're a lawyer. He didn't have an alibi for what he was doing at the time of the murder. He was napping, says you. But didn't you already testify earlier that Mr. On Guard was taking a nap in his room? Are you telling me now that that too was a lie so you could cover for Mr. Matt On Guard?
I'm not telling you anything of the sort. When I went to get him for the show, he honestly was sleeping. However, as to whether he was sleeping the entire time, that I cannot say. I was too busy setting up the stage at the time.
I keep trying, but I can find no flaws with what Miss Andrews has said. I can't say the same for some people here in this courtroom, however.
The judge is glaring straight at Mia.
He's glaring at you, smart guy.
How dare you, Judge? Thoughts are confirmed by the evidence, of course, the button and the knife. You can hardly call the knife decisive evidence. The fingerprints on the knife could very well be a clever camouflage? What do you mean?
Then what about the button?
The button?
It's clear from the crime scene that the victim and the murderer fought.
It's clear from the crime scene that it's friggin' framed. And you dropped a vase.
The killer ripped the button from the Jammin' Ninja's costume.
You're talking about this button, correct?
That button was found in the police of Matsukama, isn't that correct? I would think that makes it very decisive evidence.
Irk.
Looks like you were outfoxed again, Mr. Wright.
Outfoxed. No one can outfox me. Anyway, the knife doesn't prove a thing. Please fix your testimony.
I can't stand the sight of a man who can't gracefully accept his defeat. It's kind of hot.
She's irritating. Thank goodness Mia can still look at me.
With an icy stare, yes.
Y'all getting... Jeez.
Miss Andrews, for Mr. Wright's sake, please add this information to your testimony.
Maybe you can take Andrews to Disney World. And she's...
That button was torn off on Juan during his fight with Matt.
That's a completely... We don't even know if that fight is legit. And how do you know that?
When the ends of the threads of the button or costume were matched up, they were found to fit together perfectly, or so I heard.
I've heard that before too. Edgeworth said it. But why would Miss Andrews know about this case down to such a fine detail? Because she was prepared by the prosecution, was she not?
Don't look at me like that, just because I'm prepared and you are not.
Ugh, and I thought I had her this time for sure. If there's anything to trip her up on, it has to be here, but where and what? I'm Matt's manager, so I felt that I had to protect him. Sure. But what you really did was stab the guy in the back, didn't you? No, you stabbed the guy in the front, actually. Same brain joke. Nice. And at the worst possible time. That was my hand hitting my face. So. My other hand is busy. Objection!
Who's to say she really stabbed the guy in the back, as you put it?
This witness could have disclosed things about Mr. On Guard at any time. Why then would she wait until there was a large audience before doing so? It's the same reason why Mr. Corrida planned such an elaborate conference. Miss Andrews wanted to cause us... Miss Andrews wanted to cause Mr. On Guard... Fuck you! Fuck you! Miss Andrews wanted to cause Mr. On Guard... I can't say On Guard! Miss Andrews... I also had a teacher called Mr. Andrews, just as an aside. Miss Andrews wanted to cause Mr. On Guard as much damage as she possibly could. The witness bears ill will towards the defendant.
This isn't the Phoenix Wright Wax Philosophical Power Hour. A mouthful.
Oh my god. Oh, that should be a shirt too. That should be a button. Phoenix Wright Wax Philosophical Power Hour. Yeah. Power Hour. I think that when they lay down for cuddles and when Edgeworth wants to sleep, Phoenix starts on his Phoenix Wright Wax Philosophical Power Hour and Edgeworth's like, and that's what happens, and it's cute. Just, mwah, cute. Anyway, I hate him right now though, so it's okay.
Please stop slandering the witness. As expected.
It's me! As I expected. Miss Andrews. As I expected, Miss Andrews' testimony seems pretty solid.
Really? Because to me it sounded a little wishy-washy.
I agree, Mia. Wishy-washy? Well, I guess we'll see if I press a little more.
You should know this by now. Get this up. But you'll need strong, decisive evidence to make her talk.
Got it, Chief. I'm gonna pin you down this time, Miss Andrews. Like a butterfly's wings. So from the moment I saw the crime scene, I had a feeling that Matt was the murderer. I knew what his motive was, but I don't have any way to prove I'm right. And he didn't have an alibi for what he was doing at the time of the murder. Thank you. The button was torn off with Juan during his fight with Matt. Completely, potentially fabricated. Like, there's no evidence of that other than this button. But I'm Matt's manager, so I felt that I had to protect him. Okay. Let's have a look-see. Let's have a look-see at my little evidence pile. Let's do a little dance with my evidence.
Wow, you can really dance.
Wow, you can really dance.
It goes slaps desk 3 times.
Yeah. I did that on my face again. I really need to stop using my face.
Stop hitting your face.
I'm sorry. It brings out a lively blush. The button.
And also slapping your face.
I know. I actually hit my eye.
Exactly.
The outside of the eye. Like the eyelid. Anyway. Jammin' Ninja was ripped off this costume.
Not that thick.
Not the thick. Dude, I've been watching freaking like Japanese ASMR face massages lately. They are so interesting. Ugh. Anyway, I want a face massage. I just have never considered it before. I am tapping the acupuncture point in your eyebrow to make your nasal congestion better. Is like essentially what's happening. I'm like, oh. Interesting.
Revolutionary.
Wow. Okay, German Ninja. Ripped off his costume, is covered in Corrida's blood found in On Guard's Hakama. That's interesting. Strangled with a scarf, then stabbed with a knife. Oh no, I'm hitting brain empty time of the stream, I can feel it. Okay.
We're almost at the 2-hour mark. Let's just see if we can get through
Yes, I will.
a bit more.
I have no brain empty. My brain is so big and juicy.
My brain is so here. So thick.
I probably the head slapping just knocked it out of position and I've got whiplash.
Oh no, this is why I tell you.
Ew. Libra, ew. Okay. From the moment I saw the crime scene, I had a feeling that Matt was the murderer. It's a strange feeling to have, but I know what his motive was. I don't have any way to prove I'm right. And he didn't have an alibi for what he was doing at the time of the murder. Shit. Except for you. That button was torn off. Am I pressing this one?
Yes. Presenting something to it.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant. Am I presenting the button?
No.
Okay, good. Am I presenting the crime scene photo?
No. The robe.
What? I didn't want you to tell me.
Maya's channeling robe.
Oh, gotcha. I thought you meant the photo. The photo that Maya gave me.
Fuck.
Hey, oh, cause of death, strangled with a scarf, stabbed with a knife, pants victim blood, and the gun guy's fingerprints in the grave cave, what is engraved? I'm not presenting the button though.
No.
Okay. How does a button get stuck in pants?
Maybe
Much
the blood
difficulty.
congealed.
I heard with much difficulty from Rom, and I think something congealed from Sara.
Maybe the blood congealed.
Ew. Oh, so it wasn't like
So it was like glued with blood.
yuck. No, it was found in his hakama. The blood
In the
was glued.
folds of his hakama.
Oh, interesting. It's very.
Well, I know what I'm using for my next craft project.
Oh no!
Absolutely.
That macaroni book that we were talking about earlier.
It's macaroni and blood.
Oh dear.
That's how you make a macaroni like grimoire.
Grimoire. I love that the word grimoire has a grim in it. Makes it. It's just very apt. Anyway.
I'm trying to combine the words macaroni and Necronomicon, but it's
But
not
no, you don't want to do that, and I never want to hear that again. Okay, I'm not sure what it means, I just don't trust it.
It's the book
Oh,
of the
it's a
Raising
Lovecraft
Dead.
thing.
Okay,
It's a
Yeah.
Lovecraft. It's
Well,
a book of like
hate that
Lovecraft
guy. Fuck
stuff.
that guy.
I thought that's why you were so angry, but yeah,
No.
just so you know. Just so you're
Mim
informed.
just assumes I'm being offensive.
Blood can be used as an egg white replacement. Oh, so we can make like pavlova. But yeah. Also,
Alternatively, egg whites can be used as a blood replacement.
I guess that does make sense. Next transfusion, be like, quick, separate those eggs.
Eat an egg!
Yes. Aww. Chris Redfield rapidly trying to get the yolk out of an egg white. An egg. Oh.
He's bleeding out.
Aww.
He's juggling the yolk between two eggshells. He's bleeding out.
He just decides to like eats the yolk real quick. Ugh.
That protein.
What do you have that can prove that the button wasn't pulled off during a fight?
The fact that I don't believe there was a fight.
And how can you prove that there wasn't a fight?
The autopsy report? But no, he could strangle him in a fight.
You are absolutely right, it's the autopsy report.
I talked myself out of that one like twice when I went past it. Because you can strangle someone with a scarf. And then...
Yeah, but
Oh,
there's, like,
it wouldn't be
combat
during
happening.
his fight. Oh, well, yeah, no, but that's still possible. Anyway, whatever, we'll just do it. This is the victim's autopsy report! It clearly states that the cause of death was strangulation by a scarf.
Triangulation?
The knife stab to the victim was done after the victim had already died.
What does that mean?
Let's examine the evidence. This button has the victim's blood on it, which would mean that it was ripped off of the costume when? Oh, I see.
After the knife was stabbed into the victim.
Exactly, which means it's impossible that this button was torn off during the victim's final struggle. Because the victim was strangled to death in that fight!
Ah.
That's interesting. You know what's stupid of me?
What?
I thought that at the very beginning of the case, and I just forgot.
Too far ahead.
We've been on
Too
a merry
far ahead.
chase.
Indeed. That's right, Ms. Andrews. There is no way this button was ripped off during the struggle. This button was consciously pulled off the victim's already dead body. Or, like they dipped it back in like a nacho. Cheese. Nacho chip.
Blood is my favorite type of guacamole.
Oh.
What is the meaning of this, right? So what if the button was torn off the body after the victim had already died?
I mean, this lady has been...
What does that change?
You've changed.
A lot, Mr. Edgeworth.
Let me ask you one simple question, Mr. Edgeworth. Why was the button torn
Yes,
off?
I will marry you. What?
Later. Why was the button torn off? What purpose did that serve?
What purpose?
We now know that this button was not torn off during the fight, so the murderer took the time and effort to purposely rip this from the victim's body. That would mean that the murderer had something in mind, wouldn't it? Huh? Unlike you, stupid ass?
Mr. White, does this mean you know what the murderer wanted to do with the button? What was it?
Of course I know, confidently even. I'm assuming, I still think it's to pin the crime on God. I'm gonna go with it. There is only one logical reason for doing something like that. It was to pin the crime on Mr. On God. There is no way anyone would put a bloody button in their own pants. That's right, Mr. On God was set up by the real killer, of course.
And the real murderer is... Well, Mr. White, who in the world is the real killer then?
Finally. I can't believe I managed to bring this trial all the way up to this point.
Phoenix, can't let your guard down now, not until the very end.
The real killer, the person who planned to frame Mr. On Guard is... Am I just literally gonna pick Andrews again?
Yeah. Isn't that who's the criminal?
That's what the implication is at the moment, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah?
Yeah.
Miss Adrian Andrews! I choose you! You are Mr. Karita's killer!
What? Yes, I don't think that's how it works.
I choose you.
Order, Mr. White.
Pokemon references in my court.
Very grave matter. Do you have any evidence that supports your charge?
The whole trial! Any evidence? All of the evidence! See? All of the evidence points to Miss Andrews.
Sorry. How preposterous. You can't stick any of that on me.
I can't, can I? Would you care to test me? Oh!
Then what about this knife?
The knife was used to stab the victim after he had already been strangled to death. It was used to throw suspicion onto Mr. On Guard, naturally. A knife covered in the defendant's fingerprints could only be taken from his room. And the only one who had dinner with him and knew which knife to take was you.
Ah! So cute. Then... What about the button that was found in Matt's Hakama?
This button was removed from the victim's body after he had already died. The only people who could have done so were the person who found his body or the killer. However, if Mr. Matt On Guard was the real killer, there is no way he would have put such an incriminating evidence in his own Hakama. He is a bit of an idiot. He might have, but that's not the point. The only person who could have put this button into Mr. On Guard's Hakama is the person who went to wake him from his nap, which is you yet again, Ms. Andrews.
See, what about the case?
Thump. That is also another piece of evidence that incriminates Ms. Andrews. Ooh.
Girl, clean up better after yourself.
Jeez. The costume was used to hide the real killer's identity as they fled the crime scene. Now, who could have known that there was just such a costume inside the guitar case? It could only have been the person who prepared the costume for the victim. And that person is you, Miss Adrian Andrews. Aww.
No, But Miss Andrews' fingerprints were nowhere to be found in the guitar case. And it was you who proved that she was not wearing gloves at the time.
That's right.
That's because she did not intend on leaving any prints. If anyone had found out that she had touched the case, they would have asked her why. So to avoid leaving any prints, she used a towel or something else to open it. I guess. But the glass of tomato juice is still a different story. Miss Andrews purposefully left her fingerprints on the glass to show that yes, indeed, she was the classic dazed discoverer of a dead body. And on top of it all, there is this photograph. Look at this photograph! Look at the photo of the killer as they exited the scene of the crime. No reasonable person on earth can believe this is Nickel Samurai. What? Can it be? Yeah! He would be much too short for his own costume if it was him. Speaking of how tall people are, Miss Andrews, you're also kind of short in stature, are you not?
Wow.
Aw.
Please stop.
Well, how about it, Miss Andrews?
I've
got her this time. Do you? Every time Phoenix is confident, I'm like, damn, we've lost. Damn, this ain't the right one.
Miss Andrews.
I refuse to testify.
What was that?
There's a law that says I can't be forced to testify about something if it can incriminate me.
Can you say that on the witness stand?
Well, yes. You are absolutely correct, Miss Andrews. The law does provide us with a way to avoid self-incrimination. By allowing a witness to not testify if the testimony can cause damage to themselves.
What? Pleading the
Phoenix,
fifth
you are a
is
lawyer.
not something most people would think to do on the spot. Actually, thinking back to yesterday in Mr. On Guard's room. Scooby-Doo.
Miss Adrian Andrews.
Francisca got shot! Shit!
She did.
Oh, damn. Or
Yes.
did she?
Think hard about what we just discussed. Understood. Alright.
That's it. That's when Francisca planted this idea in her head. She must have told Miss Andrews not to testify if things looked bad.
You did a good job proving everything up to this point, Phoenix. But there is still one thing you haven't done.
Something I haven't done. Stop it.
What's wrong, right? Are you finished already? Run out of evidence?
I'll kick your ass and kiss your face.
What is so humorous, Mr. Edward?
I'm sure you realize this as well, Your Honor. But everything the good lawyer here has proven up to this point is meaningless.
What?
Everything you have proven is circumstantial.
This whole fucking case is circumstantial.
Not really.
You're a
There is
circumstance! Pardon?
There is a fingerprint on the weapon and part of the crime scene on the dude. That is literally enough evidence to put someone in jail for the rest of their
That's
life.
fucking dumb. I mean, in some cases, when it works and it's correct, then yeah, it's right. But, you know.
It's only right when I say it's
Well,
right.
yeah.
Because I'm Mr. Right.
Right?
Right. Circumstantial.
Well, that's circumstantial. Circumstantial.
Yes, circumstantial. You have yet to provide a single piece of decisive proof.
Or definitive.
Proof. Shut up. Proof that Miss Andrews did in fact harbor the wish to murder Mr. Kurita.
Well, okay. So a motive is enough to overturn all of that?
Mr. Andrews, did you want to kill Mr. Kabuda?
She pleads the fifth.
I believe this may lead to me incriminating myself, so I will abstain from answering.
Miss Andrews. If you do that, it would be the same as admitting your guilt, don't you think?
Maybe so, or maybe not. There is nothing to prove either way. Besides, you don't even know what crime I would be guilty of due to my silence.
No, she's taking that defiant attitude again. Mia, what should we do?
Somehow we've landed in the worst possible situation.
What the fuck do you mean?
Mia, what do I do?
I think we have reached a certain conclusion at this point in time. Miss Edwin Andrews has refused to testify. And the defense's theory that she's the actual murderer has not been fully substantiated with solid, definitive proof.
You're right. You're right. You're right, but
For once, For once.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, okay. Sure. I guess. But that's not true.
In this situation, there's only one thing this court can do.
My quandary at the moment is more that they have a selective. They decide when the circumstance is not correct, and they're like, "Oh, it's circumstantial." Edgeworth came back and brought his stupid lawyer knowledge with him and turned this kangaroo court into a upstanding place of justice. Apparently, bitch.
God damn it.
Why weren't you here for the circus,
Jason brings his
asshole?
brains.
Stop it, stupid ass. Now you've leveled up the judge. Now the judge knows how to do judge things. Great. Thanks.
He makes us all better just by being in our presence.
Except for Mia, who desperately needs my assistance.
And that was to declare a recess.
Recess?
I request that both the prosecution and the defense look further into this matter. And at tomorrow's trial...
Tomorrow? Tomorrow?
Yeah, exactly.
We don't have it tomorrow. If we don't get a not guilty verdict today, then... Please wait, Your Honor. That's not necessary. The trial... Please continue the trial.
What are you sweating for?
Fuck off.
You don't understand. Your client is getting one more day to live, isn't he?
That's not it. This isn't about that. Edgeworth, I know you know who the real killer is. Please let the trial continue. If I don't get the verdict, then Maya... Oh! Silly? Silly goose?
But it is impossible to continue as long as the witness refuses to testify.
Andrews!
Now then, this court is...
Objection!
Objection!
Who objected?
It's not
Oh!
impossible for this trial to continue.
I love having Edgeworth back. Did I diss him before? Did I say something about him? Yeah, that was all a compliment, actually.
Mr. Edgeworth, what are you...
It's true Miss Andrews holds the right against self-incrimination. However, if the topic of conversation was something unrelated to what she may be guilty of, then she has no right to withhold testimony.
He pulled the...
That is very true, but...
Actually, there is one little thing I am curious about.
I love Edgeworth a lot, actually.
Miss Andrews, when you found the victim's dead body, you poured yourself a glass of juice.
Screenshot of this.
Yes, and I can't help but think how unnatural that is. Usually when one finds a body that's shaken up, not stirring a glass of juice. So my actions were unusual, but I've already... Before you speak, I want to state that if you have a reason behind your actions, I would like you to testify to that effect.
I love Edgeworth so much, actually.
He's great. He's so great.
Much. He read the room. Ah.
That's why he's my husband.
Yeah, that's why he's our husband.
I was talking as Phoenix.
Oh, I'm talking as us. This is our
Oh, yeah.
husband.
He's a collective swirl husband.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Everyone here in the chat, this is our husband.
This is our husband. Dream team husband.
Your white boy.
Yeah.
This is your white boy.
I know what you're gonna say, Theppold. It's okay. This is an improvement from the first game, Edgeworth. The guy was lying left, right, and center in the first game. Now he's lying for justice. Well, kind of. He's really lying for, like, Maya. Phoenix. I don't know.
Justice to
Who
keep
knows?
people alive.
Who knows? I guess
Or
I
not.
am
You don't know
just
that.
guessing. I am guessing, but the thought that I have in my brain right now is big, juicy, sexy, meaty. It's nice. Exactly. Okay.
Testify. Your Honor, I would like to request that the witness testify again.
Absolutely, Theppold. That's part of him being a husband. Jeez. Duh.
As to what happened when she first discovered the victim's body. Whatever we find out in this testimony should in no way implicate the witness.
Right? Because she's, like, so not guilty.
I don't know what it is about Edward today, but I can't get a good read off of him.
Funny, because I believe he's reading us like a book.
Is he friend or foe? I just don't know.
He's tsundere.
The
He's
court
a husband.
acknowledges the prosecution's request. Mr. Anders, if you please.
I wonder if Miss Andrews is meant to sound like misandry. Sorry.
No.
Are we continuing? Because I feel like it's bedtime.
We're pretty close to a stopping point, but it's up to Romy.
Oh no, because we have to
Nine.
press this and then it'll take ages. So I'm willing to actually call it quits here, but we have to read. Oh
Yeah.
I'm going to, but yeah, because it is
Save
past
it? Yeah.
our bedtime or my eat time.
Yeah, and I've got an errand to run.
Oh no, errands.
Errands.
An errand.
Ah, nice. I got such a vivid brain image of like that moment of Phoenix letting like Maya's name slip and Edgeworth quickly changing his tune. I have such a vivid like it's so nice in my, you know? And if it turns out to be that
Yeah.
way, then I'm gobbling this shit right up, you know what I mean? This is
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. And then yeah. That's it. Ah. That's nice.
I want this moment inside of me forever.
Yeah. Ew. But yeah, no, like it's very like the little shift, the quick shift, little subtle but quick shift of Edgeworth's MO is like everything to me.
That's the man we're gonna marry.
Yeah. No, it's cool. He's cool. He's very
What a man, what a man.
What a man.
What a man.
mighty good man.
Good man.
Mighty good. He's using his bitch ass for justice. By justice, I mean what I want. But also what's good for the case. I mean, like, he's doing his lawyer job really good. And then in this case, I feel like he's just kind of gotten a glimpse and been like, oh, fuck. I think I just pieced it together and is now... He read the room! Like, he read the... He knows. You know what I mean?
He knows, because
Well-
good lad.
The implication, the impression I got is that he, in that like millisecond before he objected, was like, "Oh, I have just clicked as to what Phoenix is doing," and now is like, you know, willing to put it aside kind of vibes. That's the impression I got, which is why I have 800 feelings and they are all pouring out of my face
And they're all
presently.
interest.
Yes, good. Themst, because it's for Maya too. Family, cute, you know.
So married.
Yeah.
Maya is their child.
And I mean, hey, if I've interpreted it wrong, then oh well. But it's a nice image.
Actually, no. Maya is Phoenix's sister. That's how I vibe.
Is it? Oh, is
They
it?
exist.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah, that's how I usually see it too.
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Because I don't know. Maybe other things happen. Who knows?
Do they have kids? Edgeworth and Phoenix have kids? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's canon. They have children together.
Oh, is that game 4? Wait, isn't game 4 Apollo Justice?
Yeah.
Nice. Well, I hope they have kids together. Yay!
Good.
This is I've said this a million times. This is one ship where even when I didn't play the game, just from playing the first game, and even just seeing them in general, I was like, they're married. Capcom's just not willing to admit it.
I know. Capcom are cowards.
They make good games,
And
though.
Why they get shit on their desk.
No, I only shit on their desk when they've earned it. But anyway, regardless, I love their relationship. So it's like, but yeah, I'm very convinced that they are wed.
They are in holy matrimony.
Yeah, in the church, which is the court.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a Lady Gaga lyric for
That's
this.
true.
We fell in love, but not in court. Oh no, okay, it's the opposite of that lyric. That's American.
They
Yeah,
Honor.
absolutely
Lady
fell in
Gaga
love in
is
court.
holy place.
Sorry, what did Rom say?
They absolutely fell in love in court.
Yeah, it's the opposite of Americano. Also, Lady Gaga's fine.
In-
Her music's
In a
great.
class trial.
Oh yeah! Oh, they're so cute!
Yeah.
Oh.
They are literally childhood friends get married trope. Oh, love it. Love that for us.
I love them. And it's not even like,
They're good.
yeah, I ship it. It's like, it's canon.
I love it.
Yeah. So yes, on that note, thank you guys for tuning in.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, and
on
thank
this
you.
Edgeworthy journey.
It's good. That's a good note to end on. I'll be marinating on that one. Sweet, juicy Edgeworth moments.
Delicious.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
It's
Good
when
boy.
it's when he shows his heart. It's when he peels back all the cravats and shows his big
And
warm heart.
shows his unnecessary feelings.
Right. Stupid face. Stupid ass. Ah, okay. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you everybody for watching. Hope you have a nice time. All the
Thank you for
bestest.
having us.
Yes.
Yeah.
All the restest.
Bye.